I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy.
Welcome all, this is the Australian Indie Wrestling Show. Fellow wrestlers, trainees, event support staff, friends, foes, and everyone in between. Maybe you're still using MS Paint over AI, or even the illustrious Adobe Photoshop, cracked version, of course. Or maybe you're living the life fantastic with Chris Hemsworth. Reach out and give Thor the reach around, or maybe not. Don, how are you?
I'm good, man. Sorry I wasn't here last week to everyone watching. I had some things I got to take care of and wasn't able to.
Don't apologize to these losers, hey.
No. You had Renee and Rocco Reed on, and they said some things, and there's been some upset people, but look, end of the day, it's just opinions, and we're just here to spread the love of Australian wrestling. We hope everyone else likes to spread the love of Australian wrestling too.
Yeah. What an exciting young prospect Rocco Reed is. But I tell Don, let's go straight over to WA and you can tell us about your exciting young prospects over at Hella High Waters. Tell us about your young boys.
So the young boys are just doing great things in EPW. We're rocking and rolling straight into Hella High Water this weekend, which is one of our tentpole shows. It's where things generally get a bit more intense, let's say. There's normally rivalries and blood feuds that all build up at this point, and we have a huge blow-off match. But this year, we've got a huge selection of our newer talent that are coming on through. We have our regular go time, which is going to have Noah Alexander versus Papa Germ, two young guys hungry for a spot on the main card. And then a tag match, Chadwick and Manu, Bound by Blood versus the Cretins, King Shahil and Buster Rust. Again, all young, hungry guys who, maybe apart from King Shahil and Chadwick, have fairly fresh to the scene. King Shahil's been around for a minute in different places, and Chadwick's evolved over the years to different characters and just been working hard, but there's some tag team action in there. So even just go time is going to be pumping. Then we move on to the main card, Coastal Championship match, which is going to be huge. Axton, who is just a behemoth of a human being, and it is criminal. Like, absolutely criminal, the speed he can move at the size he is in and the way he can move his body, it's insane. And he's taking on Dan Moore, which, long-time fan of Dan Moore's. He's been in the game just about as long as I have. We might see the last match of Dan Moore. Axton may just actually kill him. Like, this is dangerous territory with Axton. He's angry and he's trying to make a statement as the Coastal Champion. And then we have Stella Nicks versus Sage. Women's match.
Hang on. Is this a homegrown women's match from EPW?
Yes, homegrown women who were brought up through the EPW training school and are going to showcase what they can do on the main show there. Sage definitely more green than Stella Nicks. Stella Nicks, part of
That's
DNT.
because she's a vegan.
She is a vegan, a very outspoken vegan. But yeah, Stella Nicks, dealing with the possible breakup of DNT after Evolution.
I think she's a little less upset than you are, my friend. Hey.
Oh, yeah, well, no, moving into some singles action, a bit more showcase for herself, so that's a good thing. Then we have a Fatal 4-Way, which has got a real mix of experience and stuff like that. We've got the Great George, who is, if you haven't seen Great George wrestle, you need to look up his matches, find it, watch it. He is one of the most entertaining and very technically sound professional wrestlers that have come out of Perth. And you've got Delcano, the high flyer, who has now recently come into the favour of the fans with the way things have gone. Used to be one of the people that everyone hated to see.
He's one of those luchadors Negativo was talking about.
He is. And from Sydney, we've got Harry Singh coming on down. But the most important person, for my money, in that match is all 6'8" of Dex Van Demon.
Easy, you'll blow his head up, mate, before he gets to the camp.
No, I'm telling you, dude, this guy, ever since I saw him rock up to the school, his attitude, his determination, and just sheer size, I have been confident that something...
I don't often get to say this much, but I was like, dude, you are way too tall to be ringside camera, hey?
Yeah, no, he couldn't give him a job. He couldn't be a referee. He's way bigger than all the wrestlers. Yeah, doing the ringside camera, he blocks every row. Even if you're at the back of the top of the stands, he's
filming through the second and third rope, man.
Yeah, that's his eye vision. He needs to bring the camera down to get under the top rope. This Dex Van Demon heading over to the Spider Camp as well. Like,
That's going to be huge.
This kid is one to watch in the next few years. You're going to see great things from him. But even at Hella High Water, you're going to see some phenomenal wrestling there. We have another tag match, Simply the Best versus Goons Worldwide. Dagger, he's another kid that since he started, I'm like, this kid's going places. So keep an eye on Dagger with Jay Taylor, who's a wealth of experience, up against the Goons Worldwide, which is the Dux brothers. Two guys who have been around for a minute and are still struggling to find their feet in what works for them.
That's because it's attached to the toilet.
Yeah, look, I know you hate that promo. I actually, this is the only time I'm like, maybe a white wall would have been better. But the choices were made, and yeah, that's it. We're at where we're at. Then you've got 2 invitational semi-finals. We're coming to the raw end of the invitational tournament. We're going to see a few finals and then the actual invitational tournament.
That would be the Davis Storm Invitational Tournament.
Correct, Davis Storm Invitational Tournament. We're going to see Solomon Blackwell versus Rogan Carus. Look, Solomon Blackwell, every time you talk about Solomon Blackwell, he's just like the coolest dude, period, in Australian wrestling. Just
He's all right.
His blood runs cold, man. Just the way he walks, the way he interacts.
I'm still waiting to hear this rap album. He looks like he's going to drop. Hey,
No,
it's going to be amazing. Hey,
I'm telling you, it's going to be a drill album, and everyone's going to take shots. He's up against Rogan Carus. He's a guy who's been around for a minute. He's starting to make some strides. I'm interested to see more from him.
I like Rogan.
I don't dislike him, but I think that there's something missing there that I think he's still got to find before he really hits his full-on stride. Not that he's doing anything wrong at this point, but I just feel like there's something missing, and once he figures out what that is, the sky's the limit for that kid.
People are insane, hey. Next, Edith Knight versus Bruno Nitro. Tell us how much you love these two people, Don, hey?
So Edith Knight, tell her how much I like it, as if I'm just handing out, like, just everybody's amazing, everybody's amazing.
You got a bottle of praise over there, brother, hey?
Yeah, I'm just natural. No, Edith Knight, one of the prominent female wrestling figures in Perth, and went away and had a baby, and now she's back. She's the suplex mummy. I think she's just getting her groove back. I think it's a little bit more, and she'll be right where she used to be. And Bruno Nitro, like, honestly, his entrance is probably the coolest thing going around at the moment.
He's growing a moustache, and that's given him supervillain powers.
I mean, it's classic, right? You take someone, you put a mustache on them, that's their, like, evil twin.
Dude, they did it to Kermit the Frog.
That's it. Well, you watch that South Park episode, the evil twins come and they've got the mustaches. You can add that in later. So that match itself, that should be good. I'm interested to see where that goes. Bruno Nitro has been winning everything with a swift kick to the ball, so let's see if that works for him in this one. Another tag team match. There's a lot of tag team matches on here. They're really pushing the tag division. First time ever. 2 teams that have been around for probably the 2 longest running tag teams in Perth wrestling is the Pulse and The Untouchables. Plenty of tag teams have started and finished and moved. Even my own tag teams. I've had many, but not that have run as long as these 2. First time ever, Pulse versus Untouchables. If you don't get a ticket just for that match alone, you're an idiot. You need to get down and see what comes of the Pulse versus the Untouchables. Sorry?
Yeah, first time in a long time coming, should we say?
History, yes. A long time coming, but it's the first time in history.
Yep, first time in history.
And then we also have the Mikey Broderick Championship celebration. Hopefully he stays in Canberra and doesn't show up because fucking hell, like, Jesus Christ.
Well, by via satellite link from Canberra, that'll be even more enthralling than the man being there in person, hey? It's going to be the other 2, shall we say, are in the USA. So why not celebrate it up while all your rivals are on another continent?
The person that you attacked and stole, like not won, stole the championship from, is in Japan. You might as well talk shit and you're not getting hit.
Have a cheat day, show day. Why not?
That's it. Yeah, get around it. But yeah, so it's going to be a crazy good show. I can't wait to see it. and I hope everyone out there gets tickets. And the way they're going now with the YouTube, you can watch it live, but if you're not in Perth, you'll be able to see it very, very quickly on YouTube. So the future is now.
Wow, the future is here. And friend of the show, Michael Lee from Australian Wrestling Community. He was ring announcing at the Goulburn charity match, of course, at the Goulburn charity event. So, yeah, wrestling for a cause. So, and he said he had a great time. Here he is with a large sheep. So, yeah, so that's pretty cool. But, yeah, so great to see that was a really successful event and everyone had a great time out there. So,
it's Michael Lee just racking up the announcing all over Australia. I love to see it.
Yeah,
Great
frequent flyer points.
Yeah.
Speaking about racking it up, a world-class comeback coming soon. Chris Basso, is that what you said?
So they didn't say specifically Chris Basso, but it said world-class, and he's always been world-class Chris Basso. So I assumed it looks like...
oh, no, we're gonna make an ass out of you and me again, Don.
Hey, look, we got to try these things, try and drop not exclusives, but try and drop some knowledge. Heavy is the Crown. RCW is having... when is it? South Australia. Heavy is the Crown at the Don Polsky Centre. It looks like Chris Basso is going to be taking on his brother, Germ. So,
I tell you what, we dropped a few truth bombs last week and got a few phone calls instantly. Yeah, but anyway, Wave 4 of the Spider Camp has been released during the week when we were sleeping, of course.
That's it, yep.
Yeah, and doing other things. But Zeke Andino, Mitch Ryder, Jesse Love, and Shay Cassidy are your final four, making up the list of the other combatants that we saw last week. If you don't know the other ones, go watch last week. I'm not going to write them off again and re-edit them in. Or maybe I'll re-edit them in. Nah, fuck that. But anyway, Jesse Love was is looking forward to getting over and getting some tips from two people who have made it to the tippy top. Of course, Rhea Ripley, Buddy Murphy.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So it's really cool because, all of those people, again, I don't know what they're doing at the Spider Camp. I don't know exactly what is intended from this, whether it's just for them to take the information and come back home, spread the knowledge, or if it's a means for them to, it's like a leaping pad for them to do more stuff in America. But yeah, Zeke Andino, Mitch Ryder, Shay Cassidy, Jesse Love, all the potential in the world. I'm big fans of all their work. So I'm interested to see after this camp what happens, where it goes, what it leads to. And it's really good that Australians who have gone and especially gone and done so much overseas are now trying to increase the knowledge and help out other guys in Australia, because it's just so far away, all that.
Yeah, mate, Dex will be out of your price range when he gets back, hey?
It's all right. Kid owes me, so don't you worry about that.
Well, yeah, Jesse Love shown what 5 days, one show can mean on social media, of course. Speaking of the Spider Camp, Buddy Murphy has a peach drink out, so Brutality Peach, ex-Buddy Mathews. Life can be brutal. It will test you, knock you down, count you out, and put you in situations where giving up would be the easy option. Not opinion, option. But adversity has a way of revealing who you really are. A few people embody that mindset more than at S&M Buddy. Is that what he's going by these days? S&M?
Yeah, that's his tag. Yep, S&M Buddy.
Oh, wow. And that should be S&M Buddy Cross Peach. Anyway, it goes on, but it says go on to unleash your brutality, unleash your inner peach with Buddy Murphy, and get behind that drink, I guess. Hey, I'll see a few people. You'll see people drinking it at shows now. Oh, I got a case, mate.
Yeah.
Did you now? Hey,
yeah.
How's that interacting with your body biz? Bit of a cross promotion there. See what I did there? Spider X Body Biz coming up.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, speaking of body biz, Ring of Honor, Tone Philippe was on Ring of Honor the other day. Or was he on AEW because they had the AEW pads up, you know?
That's it. Well, we saw him standing tall in the ring on the top rope with AEW pads on. Couldn't get much more information than that. So either he's on Ring of Honor or he's on AEW. But
he's out and about.
He's out and about. It's good to see Aussies getting around and doing more stuff overseas. It seems to be the flavor of the season. Like, not in a bad way. I'm not trying to play like it's the flavor of the month. Everyone's doing it for a minute, but it seems to be everyone is reaching out, moving around, getting more knowledge out there of Australian wrestling, and hopefully putting on a really good impression for everyone to see.
Well, yeah, I reckon Tone will probably be over there for the camp as well, mate, since he's part of the body biz, you know?
Yeah.
Speaking of progress, it's Frankie B versus Nikki Storm in progress, so that'll be a good one to keep your eyes out for. Frankie B making waves.
Again, more Aussies abroad, and Nikki Storm having just left WWE recently. She was part of the White Six.
Yep, so that should be cool to see.
Very cool.
Speaking of something else that was funny during the week, I learned that JXT can't piss in front of John Cena. Sometimes you got to go and you just got to, you know, back yourself in, you know, hustle, loyalty, and respect, back yourself in and just fucking go, you know. John's not going to care what you're packing. You know, he's not looking. He's not a reach arounder.
Bro, you'd have to be like, you could, I don't know. I'm fucking taking a piss. John Cena walks in to take a piss at the other end. I'd be like, oh shit, John Cena, I can see you. Like, why would you?
He was already in there.
Oh, so he walked in while he was pissing. See, that's weird. Like, if you walk in while someone else is pissing, yeah, just fucking bail. Wait till they're finished.
Why don't you just go and sit down in the stalls like a normal emasculated person, hey?
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Yeah, that's it. Axe Massacre is in Japan at the moment, and she's caught up with your mates, the ATO.
Yes.
Yeah.
Julie Ward and Kaz Jordan, members of ATO, are now currently in Japan. So we're hoping to see them make waves and do lots of wrestling, or even hopefully they just do a bit of, what do you call it, networking this time, and then they go back another time and put on some classic matches.
Yeah, they obviously caught up with Axe Massacre and Shane Haste. They caught up with Shane Haste, obviously, who's over there smashing it around because he's still the
That's it. Still the IWGP. I'm cutting you off today. I'm fucking dropping.
No, do it, man. You get excited because he's your mate. You tell him.
Shane Haste is still the IWGP champion. Now, the reason I say that is because it's fucking historical. Like, guys, I think he really needs to be spoken about more. It needs to be. It's written in the history books now. Australian from Perth, IWGP heavyweight champion, and just killing.
I mean, like I'm going to cut you off there. I mean, so far I've seen the Tuckman on Sunrise. I've fucking even seen Psychotic on Sunrise. Fucking Shane Haste should be getting more news coverage than just a couple of like lonely podcasters, you know?
Definitely should be more widely known. Like, it's an international news incident. Like, it's amazing.
And of course, if Shane was doing such epic news and interacting with the media, he could also highlight that Big Jag is still doing things in Japan.
Yeah, still around all the TMDK brethren, and like, it's just again another guy who's gone over there to Japan and just made a life out of wrestling, much like Chris Weiss. It's just that's their job, that's what they do, and it sort of lets guys know, because 20 years ago that wasn't a thing. Like, Australians having jobs as wrestlers, and now it seems to be more and more. It's still like the smaller percentage of all of the wrestlers, but it just seems more and more possible. So it gives hope to the young guys if you do work hard and keep persisting at it. And when I say make the right connection, it's not just you've got to have the right friends, but meet the right people and have the right attitude, and it will serve you really well.
Yeah, and another, just goes to show what you can be done if you really put your mind to it and stick it out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, it's. But speaking of another person doing really well, Bronson Reed should be ready to come back any moment. Of course, always going to bring up Jag, going to bring up Bronson Reed sometimes.
Yep. It's our Aussies doing great things across the world. You got to bring it up.
Yeah, that's it. Getting into his beast mode, getting ready for a comeback. Grayson Waller, who's already in the firing line, got in CM Punk's face, got in your mate's face, CM Punk.
That makes me so happy. But on another level, it doesn't, because obviously it's wrestling. It's wrestling. But man, I hope they let Grayson Waller just unleash on CM Punk at some point. I'd love to see the match, although I would rather see CM Punk retire. I would love to see Grayson Waller versus CM Punk, and just let Grayson Waller let fly and just call him out for his hypocritical. When he was, back in the day when he quit, all these part-timers coming in and taking all the spotlight, and that's exactly what he's doing now. I really, I cannot wait. Like, that is going to make WWE the most watchable product in the world for me, just to watch Grayson Waller drop a pipe bomb on CM Punk. Fuck.
They got a little bullshit boring pay-per-views in between, like the main four they can put it on,
Mm-hmm.
So like there's lots of TV time to fill that it can come out on, even if it's just a little feud on Raw or fucking NXT or something. It'll still highlight Waller, so that's good.
Yeah, it's just watching him just just the mouth on him. Like, you'd hate to be on the receiving end of it, but it's so good to watch him do it to CM Punk. And I know I'm going to upset some CM Punk fans, but fuck yous.
That's at the end of the show, man. I don't think they're watching. And speaking of the end of the show, why don't you do the wrap and get us out of here, Don?
Easy done. It is that time of the show where I do the wrap around the country and let you know what wrestling is happening in your area. So you can't miss it. You have no excuse. You've watched the program and now you know where to go. In the ACT, Saturday, August 22nd, Slam Pro Wrestling presents Showcase 12 at the Slam Academy in Mitchell. If you're in New South Wales, Friday, August 21st, Newcastle Pro Wrestling Who's Warming at the House of Free Fighting in Gateshead. Saturday, August 22nd, you have Pacifica Wrestling Federation Tribal Warfare number 3 at the King Tom Club in Edensor Park. Suplex Pro Wrestling is at the Suplex Arena in Maitland. Sunday, August 23, Wrestle Strong Dojo presents Nepean Warfare at the Penrith Gales Cultural and Sporting Association in Kingswood. If you're up in Queensland, Friday, August 21st, 22nd and 23rd, Pro Wrestling Australia has the Viral Food Festival at the Gold Coast Turf Club in Bundle. They seem to do that every other week, the Viral Food Festival. It's very...
Well, it's a travelling food festival. It's up and down the coast, isn't it? So that you travel with it.
Fair enough. And Saturday, August 22nd, the Pro Wrestling League has Killshot at the Kedron Morville Services Club in Chermside. Please get along to that if you're in the area. Pro Wrestling League always delivers the goods. Venom Pro Wrestling presents Flatline number 5 at the Showman's Club in Yatala.
I tell you, that Viral Food Festival, that's real fucking carny shit right there.
Yeah.
Going up and down the seabird.
That's some
seaboard,
real shit.
Making the fucking Kiwi dogs in the van.
Yep, that's it.
Beating up the locals and then moving on.
Still on their women. If you're in South Australia, August 22nd, Pro Wrestling South Australia presents Undisputed Legacy at the Greenwith Community Centre, and Riot City Wrestling presents Heavy is the Crown at the Don Polsky Centre in Adelaide. Victoria, Professional Championship Wrestling Slam featuring Evolution and Ignition at the South Eastern Entertainment Centre in Ferntree Gully, Friday, August 21st and Saturday, August 22nd. Also on the 22nd, an all-ages show, Lucha Fantastica Exotica Battle Melbourne. They also have their adults-only show later on at the Collingwood Town Hall in Abbotsford. Sunday, August 23rd, Deathmatch Down Under presents Poor Decisions at the 24 Moons in Northcote. If you're in WA, just like me, New Horizon Pro Wrestling is at Frothtown at the Claremont Showgrounds Friday the 21st and Saturday the 22nd. But get your tickets now. Explosive Pro Wrestling presents Hella High Water. We've just gone through the card, shown you all the fantastic matches with all the amazing wrestlers. They are at the Point in Merra, Saturday, August 22nd. Get your tickets, get down there, and have a great night.
Yeah, it's not the worst drive from Claremont Showgrounds to the Point Merra, so there's 9 hours of wrestling in WA. If you want to watch it back to back, you can go nuts, or you can, I would get those Lucha Fantastica tickets soon in case they haven't already sold out.
That's
Down
it.
at
Well,
the
that's next
Collingwood
week
Town
in
Hall.
Perth. So yeah, definitely they're at the Perth Town Hall. So get them.
Oh, you better, if you're in Perth, get onto Lucha Fantastica then before they all sell out.
That's it. But it's a great night out. If you want to just go and enjoy some wrestling without drinking, go to the kids show. It's great fun. They hand out heaps of lollies to kids. But if you don't mind getting on the sauce a little bit, make sure you get down, get front row. Chico will serve everyone some shots, and you'll have a great fucking time.
Get us out of here. What are you waiting for?
I thought in case, you had any other more tidbits for the show, you always drop a little bit of flavour, some Salt Bay at the end. But I guess that's it for the show, guys. Make sure you get around all those shows, get to the wrestling shows. Your ticket money puts more money into the company so they can get bigger and better and make the show better, and you can have more fun and everyone can have a great time. Make sure if you like a particular wrestler, you get to the merch table, buy their shirt, their 8x10, any of their merch. That money funds their wrestling dream and will help them get to where they want to go, and you can be like, hey, I helped build that person's wrestling dream, and it also lets them know they did a good job that night. So make sure you get around it. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Stick around. Later in the week there'll be some more Australian indie wrestling goodness with Scar, and next week I will see you then.
It will?
Hope so.